Well, guys, I got a Ventrac. The Ventrac 4520N. This is the one with the Kubota gas engine, 32.5 horsepower, 3-cylinder with EFI. It also comes attached with a 72-inch fast cut flail mower deck attachment. Let me go ahead and take this out of the storage. Barely fits in my storage. I'm gonna take it out, kind of talk about it, and then in a later video, we will go and actually use it. So today's video is just kind of looking over it, talking about it, going over the features, and kind of taking a closer look at everything. Let's go ahead and take it out. So here it is. Again, brand new machine. I am partnered up with Ventrac to bring them and you guys some amazing content. We're going to be mowing down some tall grass with this thing, and the Flail cut mower is going to accelerate that. So check this out. This is what's underneath the Flail mower deck. It's got these Y-shaped blades that are replaceable. I think they are welded together as well. Nope, they aren't. They're separated. So if you ever damage one, or if they eventually get dull, you can go ahead and swap them out, and it's pretty easy because they all kind of have their own spot. So it's not like you have to remove this whole tube assembly to remove and exchange and replace the tines. You can go ahead and just replace them each individually. It's got the roller bar on the bottom. That's what gives you the nice stripe. I can already see some nice Zerk fittings, probably on both sides. Let's go ahead and see. This is my first time kind of getting under here. Yeah, I can see it kind of back there. Zerk fittings on the wheels, the front casters. It's always nice. Both sides? Looks like just one side. Zerk fittings on the forks, and probably a lot more. Kind of moving on to down, we have the deck height adjustment. So you can pull this pin and make your adjustments right over here. I won't show you guys how to do that until I learn myself. This is my first Ventrac, so I guess I will be learning alongside everybody else. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos already on the Ventrac equipment. It's gonna be fun learning how to operate this thing. I kind of already get the feel for it. The guy that unloaded it showed me around. Shout out to you, Brett. Thank you so much for that. Let's kind of swing around, show you the backside. It does have the dual wheels kit. I can remove the dual wheels if I need to, but I think I will keep them on because we will be mowing down some rough terrain and also slopes. Got some weights in the back as well, and a hitch receiver, so we can put, I've seen guys, shout out to Brad, Copper Creek Cuts, I've seen him put, you can go to not Home Depot, Harbor Freight, you can go and purchase like a foldable little rack to go on the back. So if you need to transport like a blower or anything, you can mount this rack. It'll actually fold up and look pretty discreet. That way you have a little foldable like tray or whatever to, again, haul additional things. I saw Brad also have a little toolbox right here, and that way you can throw in some tools if you need to, a little socket set, charger, whatever you might need. Speaking of chargers, actually, check out this new feature. For all my content creator friends, you have a USB to USB type A, I believe, little charging ports. So that way you can charge your phone, phone sitting here, or water bottle, whatever, or phone with it charging, or gimbal, whatever, charge away. This is your PTO. You got lights. You have additional lights here. Now, I don't have the additional switches. I don't have the additional accessories, but if you did, you could, have hazards, have additional strobe lights. I don't know if this is a up and down hydraulic or a left and right for your turn signals, fog lights or low beams, and then obviously headlights and PTO, if I didn't say that already. Here are your hydraulic controls. Here's where you fill the gas. Seat belt, obviously. I think this might be a suspension seat. Sorry about the wind. Semi-suspension. Actually, I'm gonna go get my little fuzzy because I feel like the audio is distorted. There we go. If you need access to the pumps or the battery, you can remove this pin right here and lift up on the seat. I do have the seat belt on. One second. There we go. Now you have access to the pump, the battery, and here's kind of the rubber boots. And of course my gimbal's overheating, so I guess it doesn't like the microphone attachment from DJI. But anyways, here's kind of the access to some grounding wires, your battery, linkages, so on and so forth. Good access point to the underside if you need to, add a linkage, replace one, so on and so forth. Your fuses right here. I believe this is your fuse box. I don't want to mess with that right now, but pretty much easy access. You can take off paneling here, get additional access to some components. Same thing here. You can get access more than likely to the gas tank if you need to. I believe that is your hydraulic oil filter, since that is a Peerless. Let's see, model H2600-039 right there. Let's go ahead and bring this seat down. Try not to pinch our seat belt. There we go. Line up this plate and then get our pin in there. Also, you do have rear lights right here on the left and right side. I don't know if the accessory where the left and right turn signals will activate those lights. I believe so. It would only make sense. But even if you don't have the turn signal accessory, the lights should still come on. Let's go ahead and try. Go ahead and turn on the lights. And yeah, they do illuminate. While we have the lights on, each of these LEDs, I believe 1,000 lumens. Maybe I'll get a night shot for you guys. One thing to mention too is this is the Pro model. So it's got 5 additional accessories installed over the basic 4520N. The first one is the foot pedal. So if you don't want to use these guys, you can go ahead and go forward and backward with the foot pedal. The next one is a third auxiliary function kit, and including in that is of course your relief valve kit and a dual front hydraulics auxiliary kit. And you also get that 12-volt plug installed right here. All of this is this is the majority of those 5 additional accessories. And this comes factory installed. And with this cluster of hydraulic inputs right here, you can essentially run any attachment, including the KM500, which is Ventrac's loader. And I know all of this looks confusing to most of you. All of the lines are color coded. You got yellow, red, blue, green in the back. This one doesn't have anything. And then white and black on the backs there. Pretty easy enough. Let's pop open the hood here. We got one strap on the right, one rubber strap on the left. That hood is pretty heavy. Definitely feel it is not flimsy whatsoever. Here's the motor. I'm not gonna act like I know it all because I don't, but it's a motor, 3-cylinder, Kubota, EFI. It's a gas engine. There it is in all its glory. Got all of your components, your catalytic converter. You got a hydro overflow tank. Again, I haven't done any research on this motor yet, but based off of what I'm seeing, of course, you got your oil fill. And then I also found a dipstick tube to where you can check your oil levels. And I did check the oil level and it does look good. So this is where it goes. I'll kind of show you where you can check your oil level on your Kubota. And you want to make sure it's pressed in firmly. This is, I think I said it already. That's where you fill your oil if you're low. And let's go ahead and close the hood. I'll make more videos if I do maintenance on this unit. I haven't even broken a sweat on this thing, man. I think I got like 1 hour on this thing. So I have not even taken it out on any grass yet. This is all brand new to me. Of course, this is your air filter here. So if you need to check it, you can more than likely just remove this cover here, remove this cap, check your filters, blow them out, replace them, whatever you need to do. Put the cap back on, put your filters back on, put the cap back on, and then put this plate back on. So they make it pretty easy. All you need is a flathead screwdriver. And these are the things I want in my little toolbox. So flathead, Phillips head, each socket size, just in case. And then of course, a set of Allen keys, you know, a set of tools to kind of fit every bolts and nut that I need to remove just in case in the little toolbox. So if you want to even deeper dive into how to operate a Ventrac, all the safety features, basically an hour's worth of content. I'll have some links from Ventrac in the description of this video. Those are the people you go to for pretty much any information because they obviously have created the machine. Take my information with a grain of salt. I just know what I know. I have a little bit of a small engine mechanic background, but I've never worked on a Ventrac or that Kubota engine. So I just know what basically the average Joe knows. If you have any warranty issues, I would go to Ventrac and email them directly. They have amazing customer service. So I hope you enjoyed that little joyride on the new Ventrac. Again, I will be uploading a lot more content. This is kind of a first impressions, first look around, nothing too in depth, just kind of showing you guys what I got and what I will be using to mow some of these crazy projects. I've done projects in the past where a lot of you were like, Phil, why don't you just get a Ventrac? Why don't you just get a Ventrac? It'd be a lot easier than trying to put all that stress and load on your mowers, and I completely understand. That's why I got one. We can let the mowers mow the tall grass, but we'll let the Ventrac handle the jungles. Now, just because I got the Ventrac doesn't mean that I won't be using any of my other mowers. I will still be using the Toro Grandstand HDX, the Multi-Force, the push mowers, my Exmark Staris, but I believe having a Ventrac added to my fleet is just going to up the game. Going to make mowing tall grass a lot easier, and that's why I'm super excited to use it. Oh, almost forgot to put my hood strap on. So again, I hope you guys stick around. We will be putting it on some tall grass here soon. One thing I know about Ventrac work is we're more than likely going to be using it where we're dealing with like half-acre or acre properties. I know I use the mowers a lot on pretty much small residential lots. I have done some empty lots, some acre lots, and this is where the Ventrac is going to shine. If we're dealing with gates, fences, forget that. I'm not bringing the Ventrac onto the job. Unless they got a pretty huge front yard that's overgrown, then I'll do it. But if it's a small residential lot, you won't see the Ventrac in action. Stay tuned on the Phil's Lawn Care channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this plus video. Everything behind the scenes, you're not going to get on the main channel. Thank you again so much. Subscribe for more videos of me using the Ventrac, talking about other pieces of equipment. It's not going to be just a Ventrac channel from now on. That's not how it is when I partner with any brand. Again, thank you so much. Take care. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.